Oh, fuck yeah.
Do I do a bunch of crazy shit?
Yeah, you do.
Like what?
You just do crazy shit, man. You're just a crazy guy.
You're just a crazy guy.
You're just a crazy guy.
Jesus Christ. All right.
You're my crazy friend. But I like that. Everyone needs a crazy friend.
I guess.
I feel like you make me a little crazier and I calm you down a little bit.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a nice way for us to live.
Good balance.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Turn up this podcast.
I'm in this for the money and the pussy, and they're both falling off the trees.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 58 or 59 or fucking whatever, the Reasonable Doubt podcast.
Episode 59.
Yeah, we'll say 50.
Or 58.
Or 50. I'm not sure which order these are going to come out in. Look at us. It's a totally different day as opposed to the other episode that's coming out other 50 days. It's whatever. We're your hosts, Eric C. Griff.
And Chicka J Money.
So what were you saying just before we started about how cool it is to drink and drive? I really... See that look on his face? That's because I'm not lying.
No, I was saying that I had a scare where, like, because it's acceptable, it's legal to have
like one or two, depending on your body weight.
Yeah, one or two drinks and drive home. And I drove home the one day and then got followed by a cop. And I was like, am I good to drive? Like, it's been a bunch of hours, but I have had a few drinks.
Yeah.
And then, like,
I think
I got in the house and looked in the mirror and I was like, I'm drunk. Like that I'm never doing that again. And I just
admitting to a felony live on the air. Let's fucking go, baby. Start this one off.
It was scary though. I was like, you know what? That's retarded. I'll never do it again.
No,
and
never.
I won't.
Never.
I have not done it. It's not worth it.
It's really not, because really what's one or two beers going to do to you anyways?
Yeah, so why fucking risk it? If you're going to have 6 beers or 10 beers, then honestly, it's like, oh, well, Uber's expensive. Then guess what? You can't afford to drink.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you're telling me. If it's too expensive, then you can't afford to drink this
It's like
week.
drinking is expensive.
Yeah.
So knock a couple off and get a cab.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I
just
mean?
cab home.
Don't drink and drive unless you know what you're doing. Listen, drinking and driving is like gambling. It's a skill that you develop, and some people are good at it and some people are bad at it. I like drinking and driving is like counting cards.
Like counting cards.
You know what I mean? Like if you're like a savant, you could figure out how to do it right.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
driving
think
music
drinking
loud,
driving-
windows down, really get that cold air in there.
You think that's how it goes? Those are the dudes that hit people.
I don't know. I've never drinking and drove, so.
You ever been stoned and driven?
No.
Really?
Not a chance. I would not trust myself. I don't drink and drive, but I think inebriated me would be more comfortable hammered driving than stoned driving. I know when I'm stoned that I got no control.
See, I used to smoke tons of pot.
Yeah.
I'll admit it. I used to drive high all the time.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me. And I don't know what happened, but I hit like...
A family of 4.
No. No. It's not where I was going. I think right around the time we moved in together.
Oh, okay.
Because I had stopped smoking weed around that time. And when I quit, I had never taken a big break.
Yeah.
And I quit for like a year. And I got stoned again. And after a year of being like real sharp mentally, I was like, oh, you can't do this. This is not okay. Like you want to live your life being high all the time, then you don't get to drive.
You're a bus guy.
You're a fucking walking motherfucker.
I know you hear it from people sometimes too, and it'll be like a friend of a friend, and he'll be like ripped.
And he's like, oh yeah,
and he's like, I'm gonna drive home, and everyone's like, And he's like, no, I'm better driving when I'm stoned.
No, you're not better at doing anything when you're stoned except eating munchies and laughing.
Yeah, that's all you're good at. Yeah. Painting, maybe.
Yeah. People who think they're better stoned, like doing like fine motor skill activities when
At
they're
a high
stoned.
speed?
Yeah, nah, dude. No, you're not.
No.
People are like,
you think you're doing better.
I work out better when I'm stoned. You objectively do not.
It's funny because if you're sober, you can see dudes that are high when they're working out.
And
It's
they're
hilarious.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. And they're like, look, I'm jacked though. It's like, yeah, you spend 4 hours in the gym every day.
It doesn't matter if you're stoned. You're still going to get big.
Yeah,
But-
like...
oh, fuck. I
Yeah,
love that. I'm better at this stone. I fucking promise
There's
you're
a
not.
few things that people are actually better at. Art is one of them. Music,
Cleaning the house.
cleaning the house, and probably like comedy. Performing stuff. I feel like a lot of performers are better
Fucking.
at. Fucking. I'm a champ. I'm a champ for 35 seconds when I'm high.
Meanwhile, you're like just super slow.
Ooh. And you can feel everything.
You fucking
You feel everything. It's crazy.
feel everything.
Yeah. I'm not going to...
Yeah, we gotta. No. We'll end it there. I don't want to.
We're in committed relationships. And they both listen.
It's not like getting drunk though.
No.
No, there's a sweet spot.
Getting
2
drunk?
drinks.
No, I go like 4.
For me, it's 2 drinks, and I'm in the fucking pocket.
4, I'm like I'll slam it.
Oh, slam it! You can't say slam it.
I'll slam it into the late hours of the night.
Don't say slam it.
Like we're talking like.
I just think I'm a better man after 2 drinks.
Like because.
Just in general.
You're just a better human being.
I'm funnier. I dance better.
That's objectively not true.
That is true. You lose your inhibitions after 2 drinks, but you're not drunk.
That's
Especially
true.
wine.
That's true.
I'm having a fantastic time with the wine.
I do like it, yeah. And I say whatever I want.
Yeah, no inhibitions. I'm funnier.
Fair.
But like before slurring, because I slur quick.
Yeah, I start slurring pretty quick. And you know?
I slur really quick these days.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
I think we're legitimately getting older.
I think so too.
It's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
I saw Cocaine Bear today. Speaking of getting
You did see
up.
Cocaine Bear. How is it?
Cocaine Bear?
Because that's what we used to call you.
Okay.
I've been sitting on that one for 2 hours. Since you came over, I've been sitting on that one.
I have a great
I get to
idea.
call him the gay guy.
So we did an episode of the podcast where I talked about Cocaine
Yeah,
Bear.
when it was coming out.
No,
the real story.
The real story.
Wait,
It was
ate it.
Nature Time.
Yeah, it was Nature Time.
It was Nature Time. And we did a legitimate segment on the Cocaine Bear, the actual thing. This one, if you like absurdist humor,
Yeah.
you'll love it. That's what I'll say. I genuinely, most of the theater laughed the entire time.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm very curious as to how they made a whole movie about this story.
Oh, it's great.
Is it?
It's the corniest, best shit. It's like Sharknado, hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and dying laughing. But it's better done than Sharknado.
There's a lot of money in it.
Yeah, that's the thing. They have like good actors.
Yeah. Wasn't the story just that like...
It was Ray Liotta's last movie.
Was it really? Ray Liotta's in it.
It was his last movie
The Good
before he
Fella.
died. I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wasn't the thing it was like a drop point for like a cartel run or something like that? And it
No,
got
they
lost?
abandoned the plane. They were getting followed and they intercepted the message.
Okay.
And then the co-pilot didn't know until it was too late. And then the guy was like, we're going to fucking run this. You're going to just like jump out of this plane with me. And they dumped the whole load, like fucking 1,000 kilos of cocaine.
Like 400 grand.
Millions,
than that?
millions.
Millions?
Yeah.
Wow.
In cocaine. And they dropped them out of they dropped them out in duffel bags, like some crazy amount of duffel bags.
Okay.
Dump them out as they're going, and then they take 2 parachutes and jump. And the plane continues on, eventually crashes. And the FBI didn't know that they had abandoned the plane because they were just getting followed, knowing it's a drug interception.
Yeah. So they're just seeing where it's going, and they're
for
gonna catch
a while they didn't know where the dump was. Like it wasn't until they saw the wreckage they're like, okay, they jumped.
Yeah,
they jumped where, and they didn't know. And then it was like, eventually the cocaine bear happened.
The bear found the coke and ate it.
A bear got into some shit in like a campground right at the edge of town and ate an entire kilo of pure Colombian cocaine. And they found like 2 kilo bags in its stomach.
Ooh.
And so it ate kilos of cocaine and it ran around on a rampage for like 3 or 4 minutes before it died of a heart attack.
That's it?
Yeah. But it went like fucking 50 kilometers an hour down the middle of the street for like 3 minutes, just destroying everything in its path.
For three minutes?
Like 3 or 4 minutes.
Nothing could have stopped that bear.
No.
That was the apex predator on the planet.
On high as fuck on pure cocaine. High as a motherfucker.
Oh, fuck. And it just like died of its own cause? Like no one killed it?
No, it died of a heart attack.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Fucking killed itself.
How much does a bear weigh? How much?
Like 400's a big boy.
400 pounds?
Yeah.
So we weigh like half as much as a bear?
Yeah, like...
So it would be like if we ate half a kilo of cocaine.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, you'd go ape shit.
My world would change.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be on Earth anymore.
Dude, I actually wonder if at that amount, if you see shit.
Oh, for sure you do.
You know what I mean? Like if your fucking perception.
It's not even the drug doing it. It's you're so hyperactive, your brain just
processing like a lunatic
as it's melting in your skull.
You ever wonder that with fucking drugs? Like, what is it that's actually happening? Is it just brain activity?
So a lot of them pump up your natural hormones like dopamine and shit that you produce.
Yeah.
So it's not. It is the drug making you feel like that good, but it's mostly your brain. It's a
chemical reaction.
Your brain is the middle step.
Yeah.
Right?
What about with like psilocybin and stuff when you see shit?
I think it interacts with the lobes of your brain that interpret vision. That's what that does. And it either overacts it or it blocks certain transmitters. Because what happens a lot of time when you hallucinate, I'm pretty sure, is whatever's happening is blocking the neural transmitters from your eyes to your brain, but your brain can't understand that, so it fills in the gaps itself, and that's when you get weird shit. You know,
this might be true.
I'm pretty sure this is true.
Yeah?
Like, your brain is really good at filtering and making shit up. Like, a lot of your memories aren't actually accurate.
Yeah.
Because your brain makes it up as it goes along.
Smells your most accurate memory.
Yeah, because a lot of times your brain gets the main story beats of your memory right, and then fills in the gaps on what would logically make sense based on your experience. That's why, like, me and you could have been at the exact same place, but 2 years down the road, we try to tell the story, we'll have, like, different stories. And it's not because we're wrong. Like, we're not, like, lying or anything. That's just how our brains interpreted it.
Yeah.
But, like, if you think about it, your eyes can see your nose all the time, but it filters it out. Because if you look, you can see your nose. And it's always there, but your brain shuts it out. You're going to be doing that for fucking ever now, aren't you? Or like your eyebrows. You can see your eyebrows all the time.
Oh my God, you can see your eyebrows.
But your brain, like, shuts it out. Because it's not relevant to what you're doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair
Brain's
enough.
weird like that. You can wear these glasses that flip your vision vertically, right? But your body still feels gravity and stuff. So after like 3 or so days, your brain will automatically adjust and you'll still be wearing the glasses, but you'll see shit normally. And if you take them off, everything will be upside down with no glasses for like 3 days.
What?
Yeah, it takes like 3 days for your brain to figure it out.
And then it's like, okay, everything's this way.
Yeah, because if you flip it and you wear these and you don't take them off, your brain still understands that this is down due to like your inner ear and like how you feel gravity. So your brain will be like, this doesn't make any fucking sense because my feet are up here, but I know that this is down, so it'll flip it.
Can we try this?
You can, but you gotta wear the glasses you cannot take them off one time. They gotta be on.
I'd be willing to do this for the podcast.
Yeah? Just take like a week off work?
No, I'll just go to work.
Go to work backwards?
Yeah, I guess I drive my work van.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if this is a driving activity. If you got high, maybe you'd get good enough. to like drive. Maybe you'd like gain that skill.
Yeah, that's interesting. We'll
As someone
let's put a thumbtack in that one.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. You wonder. As a guy who never does drugs, I couldn't tell you.
We should try the flipped up glasses.
We should.
Seeing as how we're both like 100% sober all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
God, that would ruin my life for like a week, I think, if I was wearing those. Unless, what if I was like, my brain was too dumb to figure out the flip? And
you're just confused for weeks. That's how you know you're an idiot.
Yeah, that's the test?
Yeah, that's the test. If your brain can't flip it, you're like, hey, you're too dumb.
Neanderthal DNA in your brain if you can't figure that out.
What is, in your mind, a classic movie?
A classic movie?
Yes.
Avengers and... I'm kidding. A classic movie? My go-to, like, if I want to watch, like, a movie... Or like a series of movies. The Lord of the Rings, man. All the way.
Really?
Yeah. That is the most like triumphant movie accomplishment I've ever seen. And it's got something for everybody. I think it's fantastic. If you want to go like real classic movie, then probably like Casablanca.
Have you seen Casablanca?
A while ago. Back when I was a pretentious college student.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is going to get me tang.
I think I might have watched it, but I don't remember it at all.
No. Citizen Kane.
I watched Citizen Kane somewhat recently.
The thing is, we're too young. That's the problem with this stuff.
Like
is
it's
if
shit
you watch
to us now.
it, well, it's not shit, but it's like you've seen it all before. Like if you were to watch Citizen Kane, it wouldn't be that spectacular to you because
but
a lot
at the
of
time it was original.
Yeah, a lot of the things that's in every single movie now started with Citizen Kane, like the way the camera work was, and things like that. So it was fucking mind blowing because no one made movies like that ever. But now it just looks like a movie. You know what I mean? There was a time where movies just were basically like a play that someone stuck a camera at.
Recorded, yeah.
Because that's all we knew.
That's a crazy development, hey? Like point of view filming and...
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's like... There's certain art forms that are always evolving. Like, even like video games in the last 40 years have become like an art thing.
I think all of those. Like, anytime you're having to interact with... someone and gain their attention through your interaction, it's an art form.
Yeah. There are a lot of people that argued photography wasn't an art form, which is like so fucking stupid to think of now.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
Or like movies weren't an art form.
That's ridiculous. If you think about even like in the last 20 years how much movies have changed. Yeah. Cameras move a lot now.
They really do. And like video effects as well has become an art form of its own, I would say.
Like CGI?
CGI. Like some of those... The really good CGI is the stuff you don't notice.
You don't even know.
You don't even know it's CGI, right? That shit has gotten crazy. There's a lot of very talented people doing that.
You know what honestly was sick when it came out? And I think people like to forget about it, but maybe now we look back on it, it's not that cool, but it was dope, was Avatar.
Dude, I fucking love Avatar.
Avatar was fucking amazing.
I love Avatar.
Out. Is the second one out?
The Way of the Water? Yeah, I believe so. It's in theaters. It's like another top 5 grossing movie of all time. Tons of people went to go see it. I haven't seen it yet.
Do you want to go see it?
Yeah. I like how Avatar really beats you over the head with its message.
Yeah, the Save the Earth thing.
Save the Earth thing, and it's also a terrorism thing, I think.
Way of the Water. It got released last year.
Yeah.
Oh, it's playing in cinemas.
Yeah, there's going to be like 7 Avatars. Like, I think from now on, we're getting one a year.
What are you doing tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night? I can't.
Do you work?
No, I got shit going on though.
Grab the lady. Let's go on a double date.
Grab the old lady.
Grab the lady.
We should probably be down. We haven't done a double date in a while.
I know, we should.
Double dating's fun.
I was talking about doing... it is. I was talking about doing dinners, that we should do a dinner with you guys where we make dinner.
But just me and you cook, right?
Yeah. We're not eating shit here. Just kidding. Love you guys, and I appreciate every time you both cook.
Yeah, I do. I appreciate it very much.
Yep.
We do get frustrated with each other, though, sometimes.
Who?
Like when we're cooking together, me and my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, I don't know. It's stuff that I'm, like, trained to see that, like, I have to, like, bite my tongue and not say. And then it's also the same thing for her. Like, I'll be doing shit that she doesn't get.
Yeah.
Or because I cook for a living, if I'm cooking something, I will have like, I'll make a mise. Like I'll have a little bowl with every ingredient I'm going to use. But then I end up making a fucking mountain of dishes.
Yeah.
Right? She's like, I don't get that. But
it's like, well, it keeps it organized. So
keeps it organized
when I put it all
But
in.
I also, at home, don't have a teenager who's just going to wash all my dishes for me. You know what I mean?
No, it's very true. I find myself, I get frustrated watching like knife work.
Yeah.
Knife work's the big one. Where it's like, oh, okay, get out of my way. Like, because it's like, I'll just do it faster. Mm-hmm. Like, way fast. Like, an onion, dice an onion, it's like, that's like a 10-second job.
This is us just making fun of our girlfriends or something.
But it's not on them. We can't be alone in this. This has to be everyone who's ever cooked in a kitchen.
80% of people don't have fantastic knife skills.
Really? You think it's that high?
I think so. I get recommended videos all the time on like Instagram and Facebook and shit that are like, look at this recipe. And I would say 3/4 of the time they're so bad. Like the recipes are bad. But they'll be cutting on like, this is the ultimate shit video. Glass cutting board.
Oh.
Disgusting.
It actually makes me cringe to think about.
It makes me cringe. You know those little paring knives that they sell that are like blue?
Yeah.
With the speckles on them?
Yeah.
They'll be doing one of those. Horrible hand placement.
Yeah, flat hand fingers in front.
And the like most atrocious dice work I've ever seen in my life.
People who dice, okay, I gotta say this. If you dice an onion with a paring knife, you have shit knife skills. Yeah. It's nothing against you. You can improve, but they're objectively shit knife skills.
I think we're being the weirdos here, though. Like,
really?
Hear me out, okay? We both cook as a hobby. It's something we enjoy doing. I also cook for a job.
Yeah, I used to.
You used to cook as a job.
Yeah.
90% of people don't give a fuck about this at all. We're being the weird people about this. Oh, most people cook to survive.
And they don't care. See,
they have other shit that they do for fun.
This is something that, I mean? Yeah, no, I totally agree. It's something that kills me that I've thought about before when people talk to me about like what they eat, or like honestly talking to a personal trainer and they're like, yeah, just eat the same thing every day.
Yeah, they eat like dogs.
And I'm like, oh yeah, well, eat the same food every day. And they're like, yeah, like eat the same, set up your meals, cook a bunch of one thing and then eat that all week. And I'm like, do I look like a fucking barn animal to you?
Yeah, they eat the same thing every day.
That's insane. I can't.
I know. I can't either.
Do that.
I love food.
I love food.
I just love food. I love cooking.
Today, I totally forgot to bring you. I'll ask you to bring some. I did.
Aw.
Yeah, I wanted you to try it. I made some squash coconut soup.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's really tasty. Cardamom, nutmeg, cinnamon.
Yeah. I love cooking. I love eating. Some people, it's just like fuel. It's just to get through their day.
That's insane.
I know. I don't get it.
Food is delicious.
We wouldn't get it. But it's something you have to do every day. So why not make it like fun?
Why not enjoy it? You're going to cook it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Well, okay. On my days off, though, and I'm sure you do the same, I'll cook for like 7 hours sometimes.
Yeah. And so I don't have to deal with it the rest of the week.
A lot of people do not have the fucking desire to cook for 7 hours. A lot of people, it's like a chore. Like, cooking is like doing your laundry. It's like just something you gotta do.
See, to me, it's like cooking is the reward for me making some free time. Like this morning I put together like red sauce with meat. And then I did soup, and was like, okay, what else can I do? Like, should I make pasta? And I was like, no. And I like fucked around with some recipes, like reading through recipes, and spent like 2.5 hours doing that.
Yeah,
just like going over recipes I might want to come up with.
Like shit that you had in your house, so you just want to get rid of, and yeah. A lot of people don't do that.
That's insane to me.
Yeah,
it's a great time, folks. Try cooking.
Try cooking for fun.
Yeah.
So we were talking about movies. Tonight is the Oscars.
It is the Oscars.
I want to see if you've seen any of these. Oh, My Year of Dicks. Are you kidding me?
What?
The best animated short film. The one that won was called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. That's 100% foreign. There's no chance. My Year of Dicks. What the fuck is this?
My Year of Dicks? Did he suck one penis every day for a year?
It's about a 15-year-old.
No, that's not good.
Who fucking made this? Balenciaga? I'm going to get you going. Oh, All Quiet on the Western Front one.
That was good.
That was a fucking terrifying movie.
Yeah, freaked me out, but it was a good movie.
It freaked me out big
really
time. It makes you think.
Made me want to join the reserves.
All Quiet on the Western Front made you want to join the army.
Yeah, made me want to go back.
I think you missed out on the point of that movie. Were you the guy that watched Saving Private Ryan at the start and was like, "Yarr"?
Yeah, left. Went to the recruiting office.
Black Panther Wakanda Forever won for costume design.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever.
The Whale won Best Makeup. Did you see The Whale?
No.
Brendan Fraser's back and he's making movies again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the Mummy guy.
After he got touched.
Yeah, he got touched and he talked about it, so he doesn't get any work anymore.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened.
But now he's making movies again.
Now he's making movies again.
What was The Whale about?
It's about he's a severely obese man. He's probably like 700 or 800 pounds. They put him in a huge suit.
And it's Brendan Fraser?
And it's like the entire film takes place in his apartment. But he's trying to like win back the graces of his daughter. But it turns out like his daughter lives with her mom because they got divorced. Because Brendan Fraser was gay. And then Brendan Fraser's like new boy toy, whatever, died. So he like gets super fat. And he's got like a caretaker. And he's got like his daughter who he's trying to like win back. And he teaches college online. It's just basically like the last 2 weeks of his life. As like a fatally obese man. And it's supposed to evoke feeling. And it really does.
What's it on? Is it online yet or no?
I don't think so. I saw it in theaters.
And you saw it in theaters?
I did, yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was fucking crazy. Because it's like, at the end is horrifically sad. I'm crying. Everyone in this theater
Well, don't spoil it, because I'm going to watch it.
Okay, I won't tell you the end. But it's a very sad movie. I was like, most people were sobbing throughout the entire thing.
Yeah.
Right at the end, the first title, like, fucking of the credits, white screen. Lights up the whole room. So you see everybody's faces in the theater, and everyone's just like, you know what I mean?
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude, it was super sad. It was super fucking rude.
That's cinematography. Is it still in theaters?
Maybe. It's Aronofsky. I don't know if you know him. He did Black Swan, Mother. Yep. Good films.
Man, I honestly, this is a call to action for us this week that I'll put out there.
Want to go see a movie?
Go see movies in theaters. Support theaters.
Yeah, because if we don't see them, we're going to lose them.
Yeah, if you don't watch shit in theaters, and companies like Netflix and Prime and Disney, they take over and streaming takes over, and then we lose them forever.
Yeah, man.
And like, honestly, going to the theater, I didn't go.
It's a fun time.
I didn't go for a while, and then my first time back in a theater in a long time, I think it was to see The Shining.
Oh, at the Highland?
At Highland, yeah.
Go to independent theaters, too. Go to the Highland. Go to the Rainbow.
Yeah, they're great. Rainbow's gone.
Oh, did they just change the name? They're like Imagine Cinemas now or something?
Yeah, it's owned by Imagine.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big name now.
Rainbow was so tight.
I know, I loved Rainbow.
Just like watching movies with old dudes sucking back hot dogs.
Yeah, fucking great time.
You can get beers at the movie theater now.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
It's a good time.
We used to have to sneak them
movie
in.
theater, yeah. Sneak in beer, sneak in Fireball.
Oh, dude. Every time the lights would go down, it'd be like, and now, the feature presentation. And you'd hear like 7 cans open.
Yeah.
Like a symphony of dudes opening beers at the theater.
Movie theater. I'm looking for this.
What are you looking for? The Whale?
Princess Twin Cinemas. It is playing in Waterloo.
Oh,
Highland's putting it on.
Oh, sick. Go see it there.
On Tuesday.
Go see it there. It's a good time.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to fucking do that on Tuesday night.
You ever go to the movies alone?
I used to.
I used to too.
When I was in the Navy in Halifax, I went a couple of times to movies by myself. I enjoyed it a lot.
It's a nice time. I've taken myself out to dinner before.
I've taken myself out to dinner, and let me tell you,
it's nice.
It's really enjoyable. And the people, at first you think it's going to be weird that they're going to be like, oh, this guy. their service is usually really nice to you.
Well, they're not going to make fun of you.
No, they're just like,
Sup, loser?
Especially when you're like, when you're chilling, you seem like happy to be out on your own. They're like, oh, this guy's just chilling.
Yeah, just booling.
Yeah.
But I used to like, or just like go to like a nicer restaurant and sit at their bar.
Yeah, I like doing that.
I like doing that too. I'm such a slut for a cocktail, man.
Yeah. I love going to a high-end bar, going to a high-end restaurant, sitting at the restaurant bar.
Yeah.
And like grabbing a cocktail.
Oh,
being like,
dude.
oh, what do you guys make well? And they're like this. And it's like, perfect, I'll take one.
Bartender's actually like kind of pumped to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I've been on this thing. I haven't done it yet, but I was talking to you about it. I want to start drinking at hotel bars.
No.
Why?
That's mine.
That's not yours.
It is my place.
I won't go to yours then.
No.
Tell me which one you go to, and I won't go to that one.
Fuck's sakes, Josh.
I'll find another one. Do you drink at the Delta?
Bro,
He drinks at the Delta.
You can't say this on the air. We gotta cut this out.
Why? Because we're so famous that
We
people are
know
gonna
we gotta
find
cut
it.
this out. No, because we gotta cut this out.
Okay.
Because our friend Brian.
Yeah. No, they go to the Park Hotel.
I'm so sorry, Brian.
All right, maybe we'll cut it. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. What do you mean that's your thing?
That's my thing.
Like they build hotel bars for you. How dare you?
They do. I love it. I go in. I'll like leave my phone at home. I'll leave my phone at home and go sit at a hotel bar.
That's a good idea.
And no one knows where I am. No one can contact me. And I go in there.
And I get shit faced.
No, I go in there and I'll drink scotch or cocktails.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I gotta start doing that. I hate how reachable I am at all times. I'm always reachable. And it's so frustrating.
I make a point of sometimes just turning my phone off. And like if you're with a bunch of people, it's not the same. Go out on your own, do your own thing, and turn your phone off.
Yeah, just be alone in the world.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is nice. That's how people
really
used to live, eh?
That's
In
true.
the, like 80s.
Yeah, they would just go do stuff.
You would just go do stuff.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
I'm going to do that. You know what? Maybe I'll fucking go to Toronto for a weekend and turn my phone off.
You'll drive your girlfriend fucking crazy if you do that.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Well, do it, but don't tell her you're turning your phone off. Make it a surprise.
Make it a surprise.
Like she calls you because you haven't talked to her in a day, and then your phone rings in the bedroom, and she's like, "Ah." It sometimes embarrasses me though.
What?
I'll be like out in public, or say I'm picking up food somewhere, and there's like me and like 8 other people like waiting for food. We're all chilling there. Everyone's just looking at their phone the entire time. Yeah. And so am I, but then I'll like put my phone away and like look around for a few minutes.
On their phone.
Everyone's just on their phone like this, like head straight down. And it's kind of embarrassing. Like I don't want to be one of the people that's also just staring at their phone all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll like look at
you guys look like idiots.
You do, but you don't notice it if you're also looking at your phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's very peculiar. Also, I just want to say the amount of people that do this, it's bad for your neck and back. It's so fucking bad for you. Make a point of like holding your phone up. I've been
look like an old dude. Though.
You do, but when I'm in the work van, I make a point now of like picking up my phone to look at it to correct my posture.
My posture is horrific.
Because if you don't, I'll be like, and I fucking like slouch over. But if you like do this.
Yeah. Do you have a fucking Kung Fu Panda sticker on your phone right now?
Yeah.
Is it off a banana?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Who's
he with? Who's Poe with?
He's with the Dragon Knight. This is a new one I haven't watched yet.
There's a Kung Fu Panda movie you haven't seen?
Yeah, it's the only one. I even watched the Christmas series.
There's a Christmas.
Yeah, and
I love that you love Kung Fu Panda.
And the kids show where he teaches a bunch of the little ones how to be like little Poes. Yeah, I watched.
I love how you love Kung Fu Panda.
Favorite show.
And you're not the only person I've ever seen that does the fortune cookies in the back of the phone. That's a thing.
There's one other person that I didn't know. Our flowery friend's brother.
Yeah.
Who's, I guess, also a flowery friend.
Yeah, he's our other flowery friend.
Yeah, and he...
Rick Daisy's brother.
Yeah, Rick Daisy.
Yeah.
And Rick Daisy's brother, Tiger Lily.
The little smirk you had there was good. I like that.
But yeah, we were outside having a cigarette, and he drops his phone, and I like grab it to hand it to him, and I pick it up, and I'm like,
Put the fortune cookies
"You
in
have
there.
fortune cookies
What
in
are
the
your
back of your phone?" And he goes, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Man, I do that." And we're at a party, and he's like, "Yeah, of course you would." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's fucking. You can't throw them out." And he goes, "Do you throw out a winning lottery ticket?"
I don't know. What do you say? What are your fortunes? Let me see here.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was my mic stand. You'll be fortunate in opportunities presented to you. You stand in your own light. Make it shine. Good things come in packages. The sticker's blocking one word. Your talents will be recognized and suitably rewarded. If you want to succeed in business, avoid business as usual. In great attempts, it is glorious even to fail. I feel like you could get a guy like hired to read those out to you and just listen to it in your headphones all day.
It would motivate me.
Have you ever? There's like affirmations on Spotify. Have you ever listened to them?
What?
Yeah, it's just a girl in the headphones being like, "You're doing great. Everybody likes you."
Oh, you're fucking shitting
I'm not
me.
shitting you, dude.
What?
They used to sell them. This has been a thing since like the 80s or maybe even the 70s. They used to sell like cassettes and vinyls and stuff that people would listen to, and it would just give them affirmations throughout their day.
Listen every night. I am. Affirmations for success.
Yeah. This is
Wealth
what schizophrenics
and
do.
happiness.
They listen to Spotify affirmations and think it's going to make them successful. It's like, you know the thing where like people play Mozart for babies thinking it'll make them smart?
Yeah, that doesn't do that.
That doesn't work, but they think if they listen to this like while they sleep.
I draw from my inner strength and light. I trust myself. I am a unique child of this world.
I am a unique child of this world.
You fucking douche canoe. Holy shit.
You know what we should do? As
That
like
dude. That dude. Someone fucks your wife, but it's not you. Oh my god.
I'm just imagining the absolute chinless man, like listening to these. You know what I mean? We could do a limited run of episodes where we do like the opposite.
Be like,
You're not trying hard enough.
You're a piece of shit. Your mom's disappointed with you.
That shower this morning didn't count. You know what I mean? Just
you
like,
look unkept.
just like tough love it, really hard. You think that beard's working, but it's not.
Yeah.
Everyone can tell you're wearing lifts in your shoes.
You need shoulder pads because you don't look like a man.
You overplucked your eyebrows this morning. We were talking about at work.
Your left boob is substantially bigger.
Dude, those jeans are way too tight. Everyone can see your balls and they're not impressed.
That's the worst. That's the worst. When you see some dude, he's got skin tight shit on, you're like, I wouldn't be showing that off.
And their dick and balls look like a fucking divide sign. Like ball, dick, ball.
You're like, I don't know.
Skinny jeans are done, man. If we want a little male fashion moment, I think skinny jeans are over with.
Actually?
Yeah, I don't see anyone wearing skinny jeans anymore. Maybe me. I hold on to the black skinny jeans.
I think because for a while there, all the people who did wear skinny jeans, they got fat, but because of all the constriction, their legs didn't get fat, and then they just look like the guy from Despicable Me, wearing a jean jacket or a jean vest with some patches on it. You know?
That felt targeted to me.
No, it's not targeted at you. No, but that is definitely those guys.
That is the type of dude.
And they're like, oh yeah, I'm straight edge now. I'm so healthy. I don't do any drugs. And it's like, yeah, but you look like the guy from Despicable Me. Like, who fucking cares? If this body screams drug and alcohol abuse, let me tell you, I prefer it over
whatever they've got. Yeah. You may not realize it, but me and Chris are like peak male form.
Yeah.
Just absolute testosterone factories.
Do you not remember when dad bods became a thing? Let me tell you, we started that
We
trend.
started the dad bod.
Yeah.
Because instead of working out, I manipulated thousands of people into thinking I was hot.
I put years of work.
What if, like, instead of, like, I'm not fat, but, like, I'm also not fit?
Yeah.
You know, like, if I was just the middle ground, what if that was hot? What if, like, a lack of effort was hot? And then, me.
I think it actually is, though.
Like, well, you know what's more attractive than being fit? Being goofy and whimsical. Right?
We're being approachable, right?
Yeah, we're goofy, whimsical, fun-loving guys.
Like an elf.
Like an elf, or like a dwarf.
Yeah.
After he's had many mugs of mead. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? We're like goofy guys.
Yeah, it's true.
It is totally true.
And it is more attractive than a guy who's like incredibly vain and obsessed with going to the gym and, you know what I mean?
I'm
being
convinced
shredded.
guys that work out do it for other guys. Not in a gay way, but like the only people that care about being super shredded are other dudes.
It's definitely a pecking order thing, like that they want to be like, I'm top dog.
Like,
I'm dedicated beyond, and that makes me top dog. At least that's what they think.
Yeah. But I think like most women, like even if women that are into like fit guys,
Yeah.
if you're in the top 5%, it's whatever. If you're like more shredded than the next super fit guy, like it's not going to change their opinion at all. But to the guys in that pecking order,
They know the order.
They know.
They know who's above.
You know what
who.
I mean?
Yeah, they definitely do. Like I've worked at places before where there's like multiple dudes who are like big gym rats,
Yeah.
and they know like everyone else is just like, oh, those are guys who go to the gym. Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
And
To them, it's everything.
to them, they're like, I'm the biggest gym guy, or I'm the most shredded gym guy. I'm the calisthenics gym guy.
Yeah.
Like they all have their shit that they know like they're top dog at.
Yeah. And like not to bring men down, because I think men should support other men.
Yeah.
But all those muscles do not make up for the lack of a podcast. That's what I'm saying. If
Yeah.
you want to be swimming in tang.
Truly, as much as it's a joke, it's a good example. You can be as fit as you want. Nothing makes up for charisma.
That is true.
I don't give a fuck who you are. Winston Churchill
Had Riz.
had Riz. Hard Riz.
W Riz.
You know what else he had? Man titties and an affinity for cigars and champagne.
I don't think Winston Churchill was sober ever.
He might not have been.
Did you know he did a lot of his addresses as prime minister from the bathtub?
Yes, yeah.
That's fucking
He loved
tight.
the tub.
I fucking love a tub.
Yeah. I want to get into tubbing.
Yeah?
Yeah, like get into doing work in the tub.
Oh, okay.
You know? Spend hours of my
The
day
thing
in
is,
the
we
tub.
both live in apartments, and they
shit
don't
tubs.
make tubs for us.
Yeah, no, they don't.
I can either put my torso under the water with my legs straight up,
Or my legs.
or my legs and I'm just sitting straight up in a tub
Yeah.
with the water like below my belly button and my dick like half floating on the top of the water.
floating on the top. It's so true. You look down and you're like, get out of here.
You look down, I got my like tummy roll. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, you got to put a lot of fucking bubbles in the bath. That's how you make it better. Lot of
Because
bubbles.
in my head, it's like I never take baths ever, really.
Yeah.
But in my
Yeah,
head,
once
like
in a while.
it's so luxurious in my mind, and it's gonna be so
then you
relaxing.
do it?
and I do it. I'm just sitting in there. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
this fucking sucks.
Dude, there are good ones. So I've installed a couple, like, there's new ones out. They're these big kind of like oval shape, and they taper in. It's a standalone tub, like freestanding. And they're like feet deep
Yeah.
up to the thing. Like you could sit in there and have it up to your nipples, and it's not in the overflow yet.
Yeah.
And like you're chilling in the tub.
Yeah. I
I would like.
I went on a staycation once to a hotel in town, and they had a tub that was like maybe 3 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Like the edge. You had to like open a little door.
And you get in.
To get in. And I got in it, and I was up to my chin sitting straight up.
Yeah, and you're like, dude, this is amazing.
It was the like craziest experience of my life.
It's relaxing.
It's so
Those
nice.
are the ones where it's like, okay, I could sit in here, like get me an ashtray and a cigar.
Yeah, and like half a bottle of scotch.
Yeah, and I'll just chill.
I'll just vibe in here. Want me to get some work done? Bring the laptop.
Bring the laptop. I'll just do some shit.
Yeah, I could be in there all day.
Yeah, I like it.
But that's the thing. Every time, it's like even when you're in hot tubs. Because hot tubs are sort of similar, but you're not getting clean in a hot tub. In fact, you're getting pretty fucking dirty.
Are hot tubs, what's the thing? You're not supposed to sit in them very long, right?
No, this is the thing that I'm saying. It's like the most relaxing experience you can ever have is vibing in a hot tub. And there's always someone going, actually, you're only supposed to be in there for 10 minutes at a time.
Is it really that short?
It's some stupid short like that. Actually, you're not supposed to drink in a hot tub.
Why not stay in it longer?
It's not good for your heart. It
to,
does
like, heat up.
Yes, being in, especially when you're getting pummeled to shit by jets, it's not good for your heart.
Huh.
Yeah, and then it's
worse
worse if you
testicles too, right?
Yeah, it's too hot. It's too hot for your balls.
So what? You produce like sterile cum?
Yeah, for a while. Like too much will do damage to it. Your balls can't function right. I believe is how it goes.
Damn, I like having cold balls.
I like them when they're up into you.
No, just like cool.
Cool?
Yeah, like I run hot. My balls are hot.
I run hot.
I run hot.
I like a hot day, but like at home, little bit of freshly air conditioned, clothes off, on the bed, fan on.
Yeah, that's what I like.
That is just primo ball
I will
action.
say we are designed for LA weather.
I would say so.
It's like 21 degrees, sunny.
Yeah.
You know? Because here, let me tell you, there's 6 months of the year that I want to love.
What do you mean? Like summer? Like the summer 6 months?
No, winter.
Oh, I fucking hate winter, dude. I'm not... I can't fucking do it.
Dude, that's my thing. I don't understand. When I was younger, I used to love it.
I know.
I hit a certain age and I was like, fuck this shit.
It's so
hard.
bad. And anyone who's saying, oh, I like snowboarding, that's 2 days out of your winter.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah, cool.
It's an outlier.
You still have to drive places and fucking...
Driving in the winter sucks.
Or you want to walk on a sidewalk? That's a shit time.
Yep.
You better have your fucking hiking boots on. Oh, you want to look half decent?
No.
You can, except you have the shittiest looking boots on ever because they're the only practical thing to walk around.
Or it's like you want to go somewhere, you want to go to a show. Okay, do you wear a winter jacket so you're comfortable there, but then have to coat check it and possibly lose your jacket?
And
or do you just like walk
ass.
In the winter in a t-shirt?
Yeah, and freeze your balls off.
And freeze your balls off. And it's like, oh, what's the weather today? -20 with 50-kilometer-an-hour winds. You got to go outside and your cheeks feel like they're going to fall off your face. It sucks.
Yeah.
Anyone who says they like winter, you're wrong. You're lying to me and you're lying to yourself. And I'm sick of it.
You got heated there.
I am heated. I fucking hate the winter. And you know what's almost worse than winter?
What?
Summer in this fucking province. It sucks so bad.
Summer here. It's not this province. It's right here.
It's London, Ontario.
London, Ontario.
I like so swampy.
Man, it's because we have no airflow here.
No.
So, like, when I lived out in Westbourne, like Lake Erie Shore, summer's nice.
Yeah.
The lake moves air around all the time, right?
Yeah.
And, like, you just go, if you're real high, you go down the lake and get in.
Yeah.
And, like, whatever. Like, man, I used to be out there and it would be lunchtime and I would just go to the lake, jump in for 10 minutes, get out, eat, go back.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah, it was wonderful. Here, there's nowhere to cool off. There's no wind moving around. The only wind moving is car exhaust. And it's like, you go to you want to go for a walk? Yeah, walk down Oxford. It's cooking fucking hot.
Dusty.
And there's dust flying everywhere from the enormous amount of traffic. And everyone's got their AC cranked. So all they're doing is making it hotter. It's like, fuck, man.
I love waking up at 8 a.m. to
sweating. Yeah. Sweating hard.
Because I'm a big boy and I need my binky when I'm sleeping, man. I can't sleep without a blanket. I need a fucking binky.
Yeah.
And how am I supposed to do that in the summer?
Yeah, and you wake up sweaty.
Horrific.
Gross. It's terrible.
Ah, fuck.
Terrible.
But you know what, though? There is 4 weeks in between summer and winter on each side that are just lovely.
They're perfect.
Just lovely.
Yeah.
We're coming up on it.
Yeah, we are.
Today was the first day of spring. You know that?
Was it really?
Yeah, winter's over. Look outside. You never know. But yeah, it's the first day of spring. Lovely times coming. It's going to get all rainy and pissy and muddy. And I just fucking hate the planet, I think. I think that's just what I'm getting to.
I'm telling you, I think I'm going to end up moving to like fucking LA or something.
Well, the only reason I'm sticking around here is for you, so.
Oh, well, let's go to LA.
Let's go to LA.
I keep putting it out there, like real gently. I put it out there and just talk about moving to LA to the girlfriend.
I think you'd do better in New York.
You think so?
I think you'd do better in New York. You're tougher. You're tougher than the LA guys.
Yeah.
You would fucking hate the LA guys.
I know, but I love the beach.
I think, yeah,
what beach am I going to in New York?
There's the Jersey Shore.
I'm not swimming in the fucking Atlantic. Come on.
Well, okay, this is the thing. If you go to LA, I give you 3 days before you say the word that rhymes with maggot. I'm just saying.
No way.
Yes, you are calling. You're going to a Whole Foods and you're just gonna freak out and say it.
You think I'm just gonna lose it and drop some slurs?
Yeah, you're just gonna drop some slurs. You don't have anything against gay people. I'm not saying he does.
No.
But some guy's gonna like bump into you and spill your latte
And I've
or
just
whatever.
been getting shit shoved down my
and
throat
you're gonna
for
like
3 days.
you're gonna turn. You're not even gonna see him. You're gonna look down and you're gonna see an eyebrow ring and you're gonna be like, "Wah!" You're just gonna say it. Or you're gonna see a dude in a skirt and you're just gonna go, "Ah!" You're just gonna say it.
I don't know if LA's that bad.
I'm not saying it's bad. You've got the problem with these people, not me.
It's hypothetical you that has an issue. Okay?
It's a hypothetical you that has the issue. But I'm saying that within 3 days you'd see one.
Like an issue, like a legit issue. Well, this is my problem. I've thought about moving to BC, but they're the same way where they're like real hard left wing.
I don't even think you'd have a problem with that. I think you would have a problem.
Yeah, because I guess you just don't talk to people and fucking leave.
Yeah, you wouldn't have a problem with politically. You would have a problem with annoying people that come with larger cities.
What do you mean?
A city is a melting pot of all different types of people.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Every different culture and fucking they're everywhere.
Yeah.
And I feel the type of cultures that get attracted to the beach and LA, you would have a hard time dealing with.
Who?
Just super soft people.
Really? Like just the softest motherfuckers?
I think you would have a problem with soft people. That's why I think you do better in New York. New York's very hard.
Yeah, people are like jaded.
People are jaded and you don't get nothing. You don't get nothing for free, kind of thing. I think that's where you would thrive.
Boston and New York.
Oh, you would know. You'd get killed in Boston.
I would love.
You
to
would
go
just
to Boston.
you would just start with the Departed shit right away.
Yeah,
and it's over.
Be like, who the fuck are you?
Who fucking scratched my car? And then you'd fucking get killed. How do you like them apples? And you're dead.
Yeah. Like, I got a fucking 3-leaf clover tattoo. You fucking tool.
Oh, when did the Celtics play? And then you just get fucking killed.
You're a fucking douchebag, huh?
Yeah, and then a real person from Boston would just kill you.
We'll be like, hey, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Yeah,
and I'd
exactly.
be like, fuck you, bud.
Mark Wahlberg would personally come down and
Mark
kill you.
Wahlberg would drop racial slurs. He fucking went to prison for racial slurs.
Did he really?
Do you know about this?
What did he say?
When he was younger, when it was Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, they chased an Asian guy down the street, him and a couple buddies, screaming racial slurs, and then beat him to the point of hospitalization.
That's so Boston?
Oh, I was like, what? I read that, I'm like, that's fucked, man.
That's the most Boston shit I've ever heard. They love that shit in Boston.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Just fucking, and that's like, oh yeah, wow, yeah, that was back in the day in Boston.
That was my immediate reaction.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes.
Yeah, I guess he deserves to be in Good Will Hunting and shit. No, it's Matt Damon.
That's Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Matt Damon. You ever see Team America World Police?
No.
Oh, fuck. It's made by the guys who made South Park.
Oh!
The puppets.
Yeah, with George Clooney puppet, right?
Yeah, but the Matt Damon one got fucked up at the factory. Like, they were supposed to just have Matt Damon in it.
Yeah.
But the puppet got fucked up at the factory, so his face is all shitty. So instead of getting Matt Damon in, it's just them. And the only thing it says is, Matt Damon.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, dude, it's super sick. I fucking love that movie.
Matt
Damon.
That's awesome.
Good Will Hunting, though. Fucking banging movie.
And Good Will Hunting. I gotta come up with a list. If people are out there listening and they have a suggestion for a classic movie, write in. We're gonna form a list.
We're going to form a list. The Reasonable Doubt list of movies you have to see.
Yeah.
Transformers.
And we'll go over your
2.
suggestions. We'll go over them and we'll watch them.
Okay.
And if we think they're good, they get added
we could do
to the
another
list.
episode like fucking E.T.
Yeah, that's
Remember
what
when
I'm
we watched
saying.
ET?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. We should encourage that.
We should. That was a good episode. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Back in my youth when we were doing those kind of episodes.
It was. That was one of our first idea concept episodes.
I think that was maybe before episode 10.
Was it that early?
That might have been.
Wow. Yeah, that's. I also I am putting a vote on Instagram.
You've said this before, and I've never seen one.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm deciding while you're gone.
Okay.
For doing mushrooms episode.
Oh fuck. Okay. I'm into it.
Or just a weed episode. Just get stoned.
You'd have to make me safe. I would have to feel safe.
What?
Weed scares me so much more than the mushrooms.
Does it?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking. We sit in here, close the door, open this all the way,
Yeah.
and just sit here and get cranked, puffing joints.
All right.
Fucking airtight that door, so it can't get out and stick a fan here or something.
And just get as high as possible.
I'll roll
it's gonna be the worst.
I'll roll like a half-ounce joint.
Oof.
And we'll puff it like a cigar.
I feel like it would be a really bad episode. I feel like
so?
I'd lose the ability to talk pretty quick.
You think so?
Yeah, it would just be you laughing at me and me going. That's all I would do.
I watched fucking Ari Shaffir do a whip it on Joe Rogan today.
Remember back in the day?
Yeah, they were doing whip its. I was like, what the fuck?
Did they bring you back?
Yeah, I did for a second, real quick.
God, what a stupid thing to do. The only high you get is your brain dying.
Yeah, it's not your brain dying. It's like you not having oxygen for like 30 seconds. Yeah. It's what happens when your brain doesn't have oxygen for 30 seconds.
You see God is what you do. Like, it's like you're so close to just huffing paint.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking close.
You want a good time? Look up mugshots from dudes who got caught huffing paint.
What do you mean?
Their whole face is covered in spray paint.
Really?
So it's fucking because they spray it into a bag and then, right?
What?
Yeah.
What is huffing paint? Explain this to me.
So from what I understand, I've never huffed paint. Is you spray paint into like a paper bag.
Okay.
Right? Because you're not actually huffing the paint. You're huffing the accelerant or the propellant that comes out of the.
Oh, so you want the paint on the bag? So the paint
hits the bag, but the rest of that gas sits in the bag, and then you like inhale that. But there's wet paint in there, so they always get fucking tons of paint all over their face and teeth and shit. It's a good time.
What?
Are you looking up how to huff paint?
No, I'm looking up huffing paint.
Mugshots?
Yeah, these dudes are
you see
fucked. That guy.
That's gonna be the fucking.
He has a gold, and he's stoned as a motherfucker.
He looks like a respectable guy.
He looks like he would be a normal dude,
but just loves huffing paint.
Yeah, what a peculiar thing to do.
How do you get into that? I understand how you get into most party drugs. I understand how that happens.
Yeah,
how do you get into huffing paint?
I don't know. Like, why would anyone?
Or do the dudes that huff their own shit?
What?
Yeah, it's like a thing.
Okay, lay this one on me.
You shit in a bottle, like a 2-liter bottle, and then you make an airlock on the top with like a balloon and leave it out in the sun or something like that, and it slowly inflates the balloon, and then they huff that. It's disgusting, but it gets you high because it's like methane or something like that.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's fucked. You hear about like rock stars and shit who like ran out of drugs and money during a tour and they would get fucked up like that.
Hold on.
I forget. It's got a name.
Hold on.
What? You'll appreciate the name too.
People sniff their own shit gas?
Off of their poop.
Look that one up.
Jankum. They call it jankum.
Jankum?
They call it jankum. Is a purported inhalant and hallucinogen created from fermented human waste. It was popular in Zambia. They would put the feces and urine in a jar or bucket and seal it with a balloon and leave it out to ferment in the sun. Afterwards, they would inhale the fumes.
And it's a hallucinogenic?
I guess so. It comes from Gankum, a brand of glues that people were like sniffing glue, and then when it was poop, it was jankum. But it's not their own poop. Okay. They get other people's poop. They scoop it up from the sewers.
What?
Yeah, for like a week. More potent than cannabis. With jankum, I see visions. I see my mother who is dead, and I forgot about the problems in my life. Dude, if I ever get to the point, if you ever see me like 30 years in the future and I'm huffing shit, kill me.
What the fuck? Yo, what the
It is a testament to how hard humans will work to get fucked up.
Man, how much pain you will go through to get fucked up. You'll fucking sniff someone else's shit and piss?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's
fermented shit and piss too, out in the sun. I've smelled poop that sat out in the sun. It's gross. Not good.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Those people are sick.
Yeah, it's anything to get high, man. Like, how shit must your life be that's like something you look forward to?
You're like, thank God I got a
jar that I set up a week ago. I'm super pumped about it. My call to action this week: shit in a jar.
Can you imagine? One of the people that are like, I have no food, I have no clean drinking water.
But thank God.
But I have a jar of shit with a balloon on it in the backyard.
And for 5 minutes, I can be off my tits. You know what I mean? It's my call to action. Shit in a jar and get high off it. I want to see.
No wonder Zambia sucks.
Wow. I think it's a snowballing problem. It sucks there, so people need to get high, so they huff their own shit.
And they never improve anything.
Maybe it's awesome.
I feel like, isn't Zambia actually really nice?
I could not point Zambia out on a map.
Are you for real? I'm pretty sure Zambia is actually like beautiful in real life.
I mean, it's most of Africa is.
Let's look up Zambia real quick.
You know, the poop people.
The poop people. Well, that's what they're known for. Oh, wow. It's gorgeous in Zambia.
Let me see.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Could you imagine that super fucked up off your own poop?
Yeah, honestly, that'd be a sick time. Wow, no, it's a developed country.
Yeah, a lot of people think of Africa as being like mud huts, which is so far from the truth.
It's so racist.
It is a racist way of thinking.
It is incredibly racist. If you believe that like everywhere in Africa, it's just fucking like mud huts and sand dunes, like, dude, that's not at all. Like, fucking Johannesburg is an incredibly gigantic city. Lagos is the largest city in the world, is it not?
No, Tokyo.
Tokyo
It's Tokyo for sure. By like a lot.
Man. Lagos is known for something to do with its size.
Where's Lagos?
Lagos is in Nigeria.
Oh, okay. Nigeria has more population than the U.S., I believe.
Does it really?
I think so. Or close.
Yeah, I think Lagos, it's the financial hub of
Africa, probably.
All of Africa.
Okay.
And then, man, it's got some crazy shit. So, like, they ran out of land, how it's kind of held in by whatever range.
Yeah.
So, the impoverished area is built onto water.
Okay, on, like, sticks? Like stilts?
Yeah, they just build out, like, basically harbor. But they just build out harbor for, like, miles. Like,
That's
we're
crazy.
talking, like, a couple kilometers out into the ocean of just harbor for as far as you can see.
The fishing's got to be crazy. You fish from your living room.
No, it's full of garbage.
Oh.
So they just put garbage.
No, actually, it's not.
It's actually a horrible... What is Lagos famous for? It's the fucking hub.
I was talking to a Nigerian guy for a while on Instagram.
What?
He was trying to, I think he was trying to like scam me or something in the start, but I was just being nice to him, and then we just ended up talking for like a week, and then I think I blocked him.
What were you talking to him about?
His life. I was asking him about himself. He had a wife.
Just chilling.
Just chilling. He was just booling. Like, I think it was definitely gonna be like a.
Will you send me some money?
Yeah, like will you send me some money, but like this is a place where you can make money on crypto dot whatever, and then I would put in money and it would disappear. I think it was something like that. But then we just ended up talking. He was a nice guy. English was not great, but he was cool.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
We should go to Lagos and meet him.
I don't know. I don't know if us going to Nigeria would fly.
Dude, I think we would have a bomb time in Lagos. I'll wear this. You don't think so?
Again, I feel like you'd say a word you shouldn't.
Yeah, you're right, brother.
Slide me some power, brother love.
Or I'd say Wakanda.
Yeah, you probably would.
All right. Is that it for this episode?
I think so. Before we actually start saying some slurs, let's cut it off.
We don't, to clarify, because people
camera.
do get edgy about this.
What do you mean?
I've heard people get edgy about our podcast.
About us?
Yeah.
Why?
To clarify, we actually don't say racial slurs. So calm the fuck down, people. It's a comedy podcast.
We've been your hosts.
You goddamn retard.
That was a good one.